Jarilo, talk to the beat. They get time to play, time to work. Work will I play for Mickey and Jack on top. They get time to play, time to work. Work will I play for Mickey and Jack on top. Oh baby, work, my daddy, work hard, my baby. Work, my picky, work hard, oh baby. Work, my daddy, work hard, my baby. Work, my picky, when I'm putting in the drawers, wake up. You want cars and clothes, wake up. You want all the fancy, wake up. Energy, doing my picky, you want wake up. When I'm putting in the drawers, wake up. You want cars and clothes, wake up. You want all the fancy, wake up. Energy, doing my picky, you want wake up. Too late. Hope you feeling good tonight. Oh lady, when the US to Liberia, let me get you make you wet. For I bet to my novia, let's get us started to play. Oh baby, work, my daddy, work hard, my baby. Work, my picky, work hard. And I just stand, the fire will fall. If we work to build this nation, all how we fall. So, well. So to increase your success, yeah. Well. How can we progress, yeah? Oh baby, work, my daddy, work hard, my baby. Work, my picky, work hard, oh baby. Work, my daddy, work hard, my baby. Work, my picky, when I'm putting in the drawers, wake up. You want cars and clothes, wake up. You want all the fancy, wake up. Energy, doing my picky, you want wake up. When I'm putting in the drawers, wake up. You want cars and clothes, wake up. You want all the fancy, wake up. Energy, doing my picky, you want wake up. Just black the things my eyes confess. Every day I give you praise. We only get one life to live. Brother, think and calculate. One life is all we need. I need a friend in need. One life to my enemies. Love put them to shame. Don't have time for play. Let them to walk. How I can pay. Let's get to work. We need power kingdom my anybody.
Hello, and welcome to the Pepperbird Magazine. Did you know that the Pepperbird Magazine has been in existence for over 25 years, and we're still going strong? I invite you to take an ad on our internet magazine, which is very, very useful during COVID days. So please, give us a call. We'll come and have a quick chat with you and video you and your business. Look at the number below.
Liberia is our only home. Liberia is our only home. We cannot sit and watch Liberia die. Liberia is our home. Liberia is our home. The only home we know. Let's fight to bring it back. Take it from the rocks. Take it from the thieves. Let us punish them Liberia is our home. Liberia is our home. All you patriots rise. The time has come to end the massive stealing of our wealth. Rise, oh patriots. Rise, my patriots. Time to get our nation back. Liberia is our only home. We cannot sit and watch Liberia die. Liberia is our home, the only home we have. Rise up, patriots. Rise up, loyalists. Commander Chesson is calling the order of the day. Liberia is our home, the only home we know. Liberia cannot die. We owe it to our parents. We owe it to our elders. We owe it to the ancients. We owe it to our parents. Liberia cannot die. Rise up, oh patriots. Rise up, oh loyalists. Liberia is our home, the only home we have. Fight, fight for Liberia. Fight, fight for our freedom. Fight, fight to free Liberia. Liberia is our home, the only home we ever know. Liberia is our pride, the inheritance we have. Rise, patriots, rise, loyalists, rise, Liberians. Follow Commander Chesson. Follow Commander Chesson. Follow Commander Chesson. Rise, rise. Attorney Commander Chesson shall lead the order. Save Liberia. Free Liberia. Follow Commander Chesson. He will set the path. He will set the path. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men and women. Welcome to Attorney Commander Galpohkpa Chesson Talk Show. Today, we are on the crux of the weekend. It's the 15th day of May, 2021. It is a beautiful day. I have the flag of Republic of Liberia flying behind me. It's like a recapturing of my nation, a recapturing of the land that we lost to savages, to ignoramuses, and above all, to that old witch called Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Reclaim the land. Reclaim the land. That's our land. We must punish Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and our family. We must arrest and jail Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Robert Charles Fumba Sirleaf, Jenny and Estrada Bernard. Now, they must be arrested. We must reclaim our nation. We must reclaim the pride of the Liberian people. As such, we must rise together in unity, solidarity, and with total integration to free our country of the witches, the dragons, the juju practitioners, and the warlords. The time of the true Liberian people's revolution is now. We cannot sit. We cannot wait. For too long now, Liberia has dwelt in slum, in dirt, in war, living in juju, witchcraft, and evil. Christianity was returned to the Republic of Liberia. The cross of Jesus Christ must return to the nation which was built upon the principles of the teachings of Jesus Christ. He is a symbol of love. The only symbol of every religion that speaks of love is embodied within Christianity through the teachings of Jesus Christ. And our country cannot dwell in witchcraft. Our country cannot dwell in juju. We are not a Christian nation. We are not a religious nation. We are a mundane nation of secular laws and rules. We are buttressed by our religious beliefs because we are a God-fearing and God-loving people. And that has been the foundation of Liberia at initio. And there's no way it can change. There is no way except we, the people who founded Liberia, neglect the calling of Jesus Christ to build Liberia, to rebuild Liberia, to forever build Liberia. We are the only people who can cause that to stop by rejecting Jesus Christ and the rules of Christianity that have become principles for the founding of Liberia. Love thy neighbor as thyself. There is no other law greater than that. For Liberia, for no other president or nation, there's no rule greater than that. Because that what makes our world a peaceful world of coexisting, tolerant people. And unless we feel as Christians to uphold that Christian principle that is enshrined within the banner of the blood of Jesus Christ, Liberia will never rise. Will never rise. For anybody else to move Liberia away from our Christian roots, you must change the name of Liberia. You must change the direction of Liberia. You must change the society of Liberia. That we are not the society founded upon Christian principles. For so long as our founding fathers and mothers have not condemned Christianity, for as long as Liberians continue to call upon Jesus Christ as the Savior and Master of the Republic of Liberia, for as long as we remain united, solidified, totally integrated in our belief as well as in our culture, that is profound. unique. That will make us unique. We are Liberian people. You will not find our culture nowhere else on the African continent. You will not find our culture nowhere else in the world. And that will make us great. We have our own differences. We have fought our country and conquer war for nearly 200 years. But still, our name remains the same. Our constitution, don't modify, remains the same. So how can we be any different from each other? And the more people try to divide us or put us apart, the more we come together. And the typical example is what happened in our Senate today. What's happening in our country today, the debate that's been going on since yesterday. Our people are waking up. Our people are tired. Our people understand that we are greater than this. We are greater than this. We're far greater than this. But we must move from talking to acting, to setting down foundations that will set precedents for our country based on the rule of law, order, decency, and discipline. When we set our foundation on those principles, there is no way we can go wrong. There is no way we can be confused about our beliefs, our convictions, our direction. There's no way. But we must change our existence from the past and come to the standards of the future. And this is what I always talk about. You see, that's why I'm tired with the war. I tell you we're talking about war. I tell you we're talking about Prince Johnson, all the ignorant people. I'm tired. We got work to do, man. We got work. We got little children coming out that they're not educated. We got big people that can't even speak like their young children in America. We have a serious social problem that we got to rectify in the next 5 years, not 10 years, 5 years. In the next 5 years, our country must be on the way to total progress and advancement. Total, not partly. That's why we need to change our society rapidly. And we ain't got time to be bullshitting with war crimes and all this foolishness. We ain't got time for that. We need to implement that TRC report. Where it falls short, we make sure we do what has to be done to prop it up so we can fulfill it in a record time. We got time for war crimes court. We got time for all this bullshit. We need a functioning government now. We need to pay attention to our society now. What we do? After war crimes court, we got to attend to the criminals right now. We got to grab Ellen Johnson selling her children and make sure they bring our money back. I don't give a damn what we squeeze out of them. We must get our money back. And every one of these damn rogues that have been sitting in Liberia for the past 40 years, robbing our country, we're coming after you in 3 years. Our money will be back. But you see, when we sit, and like Darius Dillon said, when we push a foot, and we talk, we're wasting time. That way you need a military man like me, who understands the law, the rule of law, discipline, and above all, corrections. Corrections. A man who can correct our society fast, like this. Ain't going to take no BS from ignoramuses. You think I want to sit down here, Prince Johnson talking that foolishness? No, no. Prince Johnson will not talk that foolishness. He will not take it from you people in Liberia. But when the Liberians come home, Prince Johnson will fall to his knees. And I'm ready to come home. I'm tired with the shenanigans. I'm tired with the bullshit. I'm tired with the stealing and uselessness. And we need to show these people that we got men in Liberia. Prince Johnson, man. Prince, that man can't even speak English. He will stand before you all and talk. Look at it. He can't even talk. He can't even talk. Let me put up my topic because I'm getting into it right now. This is what we're talking about today. My topic: Liberia's plight for war crimes, war and economic crimes code for Liberia. Patriotic Liberians must now rise. Liberia today. All three topics, we're talking to it together. Okay? So let's talk about this war crimes and economic code. That we're on right now. Listen to Prince Johnson on Spoon TV show last night. I just got to listen to it. This man is afraid. He's petrified. All he talking, he don't want nobody to talk. He talking over everybody in Liberia because those people in Liberia are joking. Prince Johnson will not do that BS to me because I ready to lock him up in a heartbeat. And I don't care about Nimba or Rising. We will crush it. We will crush it. Liberia is greater than Nimba County. And all this damn fuss in Liberia emanate from Nimba County. Where all these educated people in Nimba County got to be the most troublesome people in our nation. And you got all these criminals sitting in our legislature. All the murderers, Bole and all of them, who kill our people and destroy our country. And they're scared to be brought to the War Crimes Court. They're afraid to be brought to punishment. It's time to punish them. Nobody killing those people. We built Belayala. Those people going to spend their last days in Belayala. They will spend their last days. No visitation. No visitation. They will be locked behind the wall. And nobody come and visit them. And let me see who will come to start in the war in Liberia to get Prince Johnson out of jail. I want to see the Nimbadian who will come to get Prince Johnson out of jail, or the war criminals who will come to get Prince Johnson out of jail. We got to stop this stupidness. We are greater than this. We are far better than this. And I'm glad to see our people getting mad because this should have been the stance we should have taken forever. Instead of perpetrating these useless criminals, we should have been punishing them forever. Why? Because they deserve to be punished. They must be punished. And just like what Verdier said, a crime is a crime. You can avoid it as much as you want, but in the end, somebody will bring it up because there is no statute or limitation for a crime. It never ends. 50, 60 years, you can still go to jail for it. And these people got to go to jail. I don't want to kill Prince Johnson. The bloodshedding in our country has been too much. Nobody want to kill people, but people got to be flogged and put in jail so it can be documented that we took a stance against criminals. Then we modify our corporate law. Because our country can't be like America. Our country can't be like Europe. We're not coming to keep people in jail. That's not our style. No, we're not coming to build prisons. We're not going to take our money to rehabilitate people when we can do it at early ages using corporal punishment. Instead of waiting that they get old, then we try to discipline them. Then we got to pay money to put them in social services and all the kind. No, it ain't happening in Liberia. No. No. You spare the rod, you spoil the child. All of us got flogged. None of us died. Maybe if everybody had gotten flogged the right way, there would have been no coup in Liberia. But now we got to bring all these things back into our training. So we set up a systematic training, a socialization program for our children and our youth so that they grow in the way that we want them to grow and they will not depart from it. That's the training we learn, and that's Christian training. Train a child the way you want the child to grow and will not depart from it. But if you let the child grow up like the way they see TV or the way they see their friends growing up, then when the child get old and you want to control the child, it ain't happening. That's where I come in, the correction. And I bring the rod of flogging for the Liberian people. But we got to set our system right. We can't dwell forever on war crimes code. Our people are dying each and every day, not from physical death, from mental death. And we cannot persist on this road of fighting criminals, fighting robbers, and new robbers coming in every day. We can't. You got to cease and desist. And the only way it ceases, it will put our foot down. And we say, we're not doing it no more. It's not happening no more. But as long as we got warlords running around in our country, talking about the honorables, the senators, no warlord, no war crime coming, they know this. Because our people are useless. Our people in Liberia, the whole system so corrupt that they have nobody there to challenge these criminals, to put their foot down that these criminals will know we're not equals. Look at Prince Johnson. Every time you're accusing Darius Dillon. He said, "Oh, but you did it too. You did it. You were there. You are sponsoring people. We know that. Can they say that on me? You can't say that on me." So when I'm putting my foot on his head and stomping him to the ground and putting him in jail, he ain't gonna be talking, "Oh, you did it too." No, we didn't do it because we're not in the same class. Yes, we're not in the same class. And this is where we change our Liberia. This is where we change our Liberia. Because no warlord and the law-abiding citizen of Liberia are the same class. No. It's easy to be a thief. That's been our year. It's easy. But you can't keep it for yourself. Because we know you didn't earn it. We know you never had it before. We know you got it through war. We know you got it through suppression and coercion of our people. So there's a difference. And people got to account for their actions. All these people who took our money and betrayed our trust and confidence, the TRC dealt with it already. Where it hasn't dealt with it, that's where our legislature or the executive or both of them or the three branches of government will decide how to punish these people. But we keep crying for war crimes code, war crimes code, war crimes code. Where our whole society is corrupt. We need new people to come in our society and lay down law and order. We have many Liberians who never served in government from the 1980s. And many of them are still around. And many of them understand our society, our culture. We can't have foreigners come in. We can have new breed of Liberians from America coming in to run our society. They will run it amok because they themselves confused. They don't know whether they're Americans or Liberians. You need real people who understand our system, have worked in it, but have not been involved in the corruption to the extent as these people have been in. Our whole society is corrupt. But there are some reformists among us that have always objected the system as it was and still as it is. And we need to find these people because they are among us. Because you need people to train the new people coming from the diaspora back into Liberia. We need a hairstyle program for the young people coming from America who want to work in the Liberian government so we can give them the ropes to understanding what their duties and responsibilities are focused on and not what they themselves think they should come to Liberia to do. No. Our leadership program has to be planned from Liberia by Liberian people, with people who are cognizant of our society, our children's upbringing, our leadership programs, and refine them. So when our young people coming from the diaspora, we can serve as the head starters to giving them a head start of what their objectives are in serving the Liberian government. Why they're coming from abroad to serve our people, what we expect of them in this new era of national development. So we have to take care of ourselves. And I'm tired dwelling on the war and war crimes court and the ills of our people. We got to put an end to it. We can't dwell with war crime court business in the past forever. We got to nip it in the butt and just end it where it is. Wherever the chip fall, it will fall and people will go to jail. Nobody getting killed. But you will do time and hard labor. And we can start our country over. Go after any of them. Get our money back from them right now. Or any children walking around here, jail every one of them. We want our money back. Take every damn penny they got. Those are the people we want to know what happened to our money. Those are the people we put in court right now and get our money back because these are the people we can deal with right now. Let the TRC deal with Prince Johnson and all of these war people. Let's move our country forward. While we're getting our money back from Ellen Johnson them, we can be structuring our system. Open our country with the roads. Set up clinics. Invite Liberians to come with businesses. And there will be nobody there to tell them you want half of your business or we want this and that. They will see how the system will just run like that. Business will start, our people will start working, places will open. But we got to get out of this ignorant thing about one man wanting to get rich, stealing every money that come in the country, want a part in everybody's company that come in the country. We can't persist on that path. So as soon as we start to catch our warlords who are senators and all these things and bringing them to justice and putting them in jail for their crimes, Liberia will change overnight. It will change overnight. Because you see, Darrell Dillon say his name got to be cleared because they accuse him of certain things during the war. Okay, he could clear his name. But as long as we have our whole aspect of our country being involved in the war and being part of war crimes and being accused and not cleared, there's a problem. So we need a new breed of people who never participated in war, who didn't kill nobody, to come sit down and clear our country, who believe in Liberia and are patriotic. Because as we are, too many people's hands involved in the cookie jar of the killing, the stealing, the looting, the lies, the treachery, the murder. Too many people involved in Liberia. We got to clean our government. Our government and society needs a total overhauling. And everybody who they accuse of things got to go before the court and prove themselves. They're not guilty. And if they are not guilty, or if they are guilty, let the court mete out the clemency of the court. But not people just stay in our government using fear tactics, coercion, and a lot of loudmouth, useless talking to perpetuate the crime against our people. So our interest is the most important interest. And when I say ours, I mean Liberian people's interests. And that's why, if you see, I've been putting up the goals of our people: unification, solidarity, and total integration. Those should be our goals. Because when we achieve those three things, all other things will fall into place. Because when we unite our people, we bring our people together in one understanding, with one consciousness of where the government wants to take our people through honesty, trustworthiness, and fairness. We create a solid citizenry, a solid body of people that have a common objective. At least the majority will have a common objective, a common desire, a common goal. And that is the goal of the leadership. When we say this is our efforts, we want to take our country from A to C in 10 years. And these are the steps we're going to. We follow those steps and see where we carry us. But people come into our leadership without any dreams, without any plans, without anything to set us on a course for good leadership. We fail time and time again, like we've been failing for Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. This woman destroyed our country, promised to build it up, and she had no plans. She had no plans coming with her family and her children. But these are the circumstances we face time and time again. How do we change these things? How do we move from the old society into the new era? That's the problem. That's the lag in our society. How and when we're going to move? Are we going to dwell in the 1960s, 1970s, 1980s? No. No, that will end this war crime things. Let's choose a path and end it right away. If we're going to go to war crime, your talk. If it's quicker, let's go the quicker way. If TRC implementation is quicker, then let's implement the TRC. Where it falls short, then we can find remedies for that. But if the court will take longer, we need to go through the TRC and get this thing done. The TRC laid the foundation down. Verdier second motion, that is a solid document, despite all the news they got. So when we can look at it again and say, yes, it's solid, let's implement it. Let's free our country. Concentrate on something else. We got to move forward. So that's my take on all of this with this war and economic crime business. We can't dwell on it. We're wasting too much time with our future and the future of our children. Patriotic Liberia must rise. That's my second topic. We can't sit supinely and just talk. I'm glad to see, since this incident with Darius Dillon and Prince Johnson, Spoon Radio people are more excited now. They talk about, we want to see this, we want to see that. And you know, once Liberians are beginning to become excited about things, That's a positive sign. That's a positive sign because we've been sitting too long, and all of us want to see our country move forward. All of us want to see things change in Liberia for the better, but it cannot change when we got the same evil people coercing our society, coercing our public, coercing Liberians because of the actions of the past. So I could tell Prince Johnson was afraid by the way you were talking. Can't give nobody a chance to talk. You were on Spoon TV. Nobody could talk. He just overpower everybody with just run on sentences so nobody can question him or say anything. That's an indication that the man is afraid. The man is being challenged by educated people, young people, and he cannot stand the pressure. And he knows he's not competent enough to express himself as the way he claims of his innocence. So we know these people have problems, and we got to root these people out of our society. Our children cannot suffer because of these people. The same thing that Darius Dillon said. We can't hold justice back in our country because people and warlords are our lawmakers and they're afraid they will go to jail. Our destiny is in our hands. Our future in our hands. Our children's futures are in our hands. So we play the fool, our people will continue to suffer. Suffer we will. And it only behooves us to understand that Liberia today cannot be like our fathers' Liberia, cannot be our mother's Liberia. Liberia has changed and is still changing. And we must participate in this change for the better. We can't let our country change without us being involved in it. And this is the message. We got to get involved. We got to come down and get down there with the nitty-gritty. Oh yeah, my lesson is done. But this is it. The time of the true Liberian people's revolution is now. And we can't be afraid. We ain't going to take up no guns. It's all in the mind. And we're going to make it happen. Because our future and our people's future depend on it. Have a good day. Aluta! Continue. Let me leave you with a song for the day. My day, the sunlight is coming up and I can't even see my place no more. So anyway, y'all have a good day and let's keep the struggle going, man. We got to change our country. It's the only home we have, and that ain't no lie.
Liberia is our only home. Liberia is our only home. We cannot sit and watch Liberia die. Liberia is our home. Liberia is our home. The only home we know. Let's fight to bring it back. Take it from the rogues. Take it from the thieves. Let us punish them. Liberia is our home. Liberia is our home. All you patriots rise. The time has come to end the massive stealing of our wealth. Rise, oh patriots. Rise, my patriots. Time to get our nation back. Liberia is our only home. We cannot sit and watch Liberia die. Liberia is our home, the only home we have. Rise up, patriots. Rise up, loyalists. Commander Chesson is calling the order of the day.